If you're a millennial, you were promised a life that never arrived, and somehow you still blame yourself. Millennials, born roughly between 1981 and 1996, grew up hearing the same message on repeat. Go to school, get a degree, work hard, you'll be fine. They believed it because adults sounded certain. Then adulthood showed up with low pay, rising rent, jobs that demanded passion, paid in stress. And the worst part? You didn't fail. The deal changed. Here's the psychology most people miss. Millennials measure life by delayed milestones, not because they're lazy, but because everything costs more and pays less. So the brain does something dangerous. It turns structural problems into personal shame. That's why so many millennials feel like they're behind, even when they're doing everything right. Millennials didn't avoid hard work. They overdid it. They were taught, if you just try harder, it'll work out. So they worked longer, answered emails at night, tied their worth to productivity, and burned out quietly. People say millennials are too emotional about work. That's not true. They just don't want to suffer meaninglessly. If work is going to take their time, energy, and health, it has to stand for something. Otherwise, what was the sacrifice for? Millennials respect leaders who are human, not perfect, not distant, human. They watched institutions fail during the 2008 financial crisis, corporate layoffs, broken retirement promises. So blind loyalty died early. Trust has to be earned. Millennials don't fear failure. They fear wasting their life, doing everything they were told, and still ending up empty. That fear drives their anxiety, overthinking, and restlessness. But this generation has something powerful. They question systems. They talk about mental health. They refuse to pretend suffering is normal. They're not weak. They're trying to redesign life so it doesn't break people. Millennials weren't given an easy world. They were given a confusing one. And instead of becoming bitter, they started asking better questions. That might be their real legacy. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, subscribe. These videos aren't motivation. They're clarity.